question number 2. If 80 customers are chosen at random, find the number of customers who spend between 200 and 265. So for this one, we need to know that the 80 customers are chosen at random. This is number of the customer that are chosen. We want to find the number of customers who spend between 200 to 265. So that means from the one given here, we assume that this is the total sample space. The 80 is the sample, total number of the sample given. So let's write down the number of sample is 80, and we assume that the customer that spent 200 to 265 is the event that we want to find. Okay, customer that spend between 200 to 265. In this case, we have to find the probability first. For the probability that customer spend between 200 to 265. So we have to convert to z-score, and then we find the probability value, and then we will solve the number of the customer that we want. So we will use the number of the customer over 80 is equal to this value. Alright, is equal to the probability value. So let's do it here. Okay, let's start with the probability of the x from 200 to 250. So I'm going to convert to z-score. So let's convert to z-score. Before we can use a calculator, or we can use the Buku Sphere to solve the probability value. So the mean, it was given, let's see, the mean was given 250, right? 200 and 265. Okay, let me do it again here. We are going to solve this one, is 265 here. Okay, let's start again. So we are going to find the probability for the x from 200 to 265. Now, in order to find the probability, we need to convert to z-score. So we have to take 200 minus 250 over standard deviation that we got just now. 265 minus 250 over standard deviation that we got just now. Now you have to key in into your calculator 200 minus 250 divided by 75. Your answer is probability negative 0.667. This is a z-score. Then here will be 265 minus 250 divided by 75. So it's 0.2. Now let's sketch the graph first before we can solve. So here is negative 0.667. Here is 0.2. So the area that we want is here. So area represents probability. So we want to know the probability here. So we have to use a calculator. Okay, let's press the calculator with a 570 classic. So this is the lower, this is the upper limit. So we want the area means probability, so go to bell shape. Alright, go to 72. Now the lower is negative 0.6667, right? Let's key in into the calculator. Negative 0.667, and the upper limit will be 0.2. So we will get the probability is just the probability we get is 0.2. 32677, so 3268. It means that the area here, this area, we can say is 32.68%. Or if we want to write the probability, it should be equal to 0.3268. Alright, understand? Now we were given that number of the sample space is 80, right? And probability of the event is, we just found, is 0.3268, right? So we will take the total number times with the 0.3268, then we'll get a number of the customer that we want, so which is, we will times with the 80, so the answer is 26.14. so please, this is number of customer, so we have to write integer. Alright, if you find the answer, it should be 26.144, so you have to write number of customer is 26, okay, because it's integer. Alright, so that's how you solve the probability distribution by convert the x to z. After convert to z, you can use your Bocconi-Field or can use a calculator. So let's see how to find the probability value using the calculator class week. So first of all, we will press the bell shape. After you got the bell shape, you go to number 2. After number 2, you just plug in, lower limit is negative 0.6667 and upper limit will be 0.2, and then you just equal, you will get an answer which is 0.3268. We need 4 significant figures. Even we use calculator, we must show the step clearly for the calculation. Alright, so remember the step is very important. The area shaded, it represents the probability, and then from there you can find the number of the customer that the question asks. Alright, till then, bye bye and have a nice day.